Hey, what's going on, Capricorns? Butch here. I'm going to do your read. It is from now to the end of February. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. With all that being said, let's get it. Reverse. What is going on with the Capricorns? Capricorns for February 2023. All right, Capricorn. So the first thing that I see is I feel like I do feel like, first and foremost, I feel a lot of chaotic energy, a lot of hot and cold energy. Now, I feel like this is from someone from your past or someone that you're just letting go. But I feel like with this person, I feel like you never know what the hell's going on with this person. This person, I feel like you allowed your feelings for them to justify how they treat you. I feel like you always wanted this person to do better. You always thought they could do better. You always seen something in this person that I don't feel like they even seen in themselves. But I don't feel like, I feel like it's just causing a bigger, it's just causing more distance between you and them. And I feel like it's starting to show the holes. And what I mean by that is I feel like when we want something so bad, and it doesn't matter how bad you want something, if it wasn't meant to be, it's not meant to be. What you expected from this person, I don't feel like you're going to get it, and I feel like you're starting to see that now. And I feel like it doesn't make it any less frustrating. But sometimes we have feelings for someone, and we invest in that said person, and when they don't show up for us, it's almost like now we're kind of pissed off about the thing, and I feel like that's what's causing the chaos between the two of you. But I feel like this ends in it doesn't end well, or it didn't end well. But what I do see moving forward, this is the most important part, is the moving forward part. I see there is another option for you. What I do see, and I'll explain more, but just in an overall, what I see is I see you getting what you want, just not from who you expected to get it from. And what I mean by that is, like I said, I do see another option coming. There is someone else, someone new coming in. Now, with this person, I see someone that has their shit together, and also very, there's very, this person just presents a lot of authority. I feel like this person has built themselves up. They have their shit together, and I feel like very intelligent, but also they know how to put in the work. They got to where they got by hard work. Very goal orientated, someone that invests a lot into the future. This is the type of person that may not enjoy today because they're saving for tomorrow. And what I mean by that authority figure is I feel like this person is very mature. You know, it's a completely different mindset than what you're used to, especially with this past person. You know, this person coming towards you, I mean, first and foremost, I see new stability. And I feel like that stability is something you can build on. You know, with that Four of Wands, building that strong foundation. Now, I don't want to say, I'm not trying to make this person look like they don't know how to have fun, because I feel like they do know how to have fun. You know, but like I said, they always put the future first. You know, because I do see a very passionate energy with this person as well. You know, just because they have that authority figure, just because they have their shit together, doesn't mean they don't know how to let their hair down and have a good time. You know, this is someone that, like I said, is building for the future. This is someone that has, up until now, focused on stability. But they are missing, like I said, they are missing that fun. They are missing, you know, having a partner. Because this is what this person truly wants is a partner. You know, they want someone they could build a legacy with. They want someone that is like-minded. You know, very nurturing, very caring energy from this person as well. I mean, there's so many good things about this person. So many people think that because you got your shit together, you can't be fun. That ain't true. You know, very nurturing, very compassionate, very, you know, I mean, this person has so many good things going for them. And I feel like you're really going to enjoy the ride with this person. Now, this person, like I said, I see you getting exactly what you want. We have the three of Wands. What you've been waiting for is coming. That communication is coming. But you're not going to get it from who you thought you were going to get it from. You know, I feel like you invested a lot in that last person, and it's almost like you wanted that person to be the person that you thought they could be. But if they don't see it, you're not going to get it. You know, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Now, with this new person, this is someone, I mean, we have new love, but it's more than that. It's someone that's going to work at this every day. You know, this is someone that's always going to be working at it. They're always going to try to make it better. You know, and so we look at this in the sense that, you know, sometimes we meet people in our life that they put in the work to keep you happy. You know, they do what they have to do to keep you happy. Then there's people out there that what they do just makes you happy. And that's what I see the difference with this. I feel like that past person at one point probably put in the work, but they were doing it to make you happy, and they just got sick of it. But with this new person coming in, this is someone that puts in the work because that's what they do. You know, we have that power couple. And not only that, but I mean, we have the Queen of Swords. So I feel like this person is also very honest. They know what they have to offer. They know what they want. And they're going to be very honest about it. And that's another reason, you know, we pull back and we look at that King of Swords, that you know, very mature, knowing what they want and knowing that they aren't accepting anything less. And that's why they have their eyes set on you, because they see exactly what they want in you. And that's what causes this person to want to reach out and grab you and hold on. Now, like I said, a lot of people believe that you can't have it all. The people that say that just don't have it yet. Not saying they're wrong, they haven't been proven wrong yet. We also have the Emperor, you know, very protective. This person is very protective of you and what you're going to be moving forward to. They're very protective of the future. But like I said, I do see you getting exactly what you want. Everything that you want. It's just not coming from who you thought it would come from. Now, I don't want you to take this as trying to blame you or whatever. Sometimes we meet people and we invest in them. And even though we start to feel like that investment may be a bad investment, or everybody around us is telling us that might be a bad investment, sometimes that's when we double down. I think we've all done it once or twice in our life. There's no shame in it. But there comes a point when you got to realize that it ain't working for you. And if it ain't working for you, and it isn't getting any better, there comes a point when you got to cut your losses. Because we got to realize that sometimes the person that we want isn't the person that we need. And just because we want them doesn't mean they want us. Because if they did want us, we wouldn't have to work so hard to get them to step up for us. But with this new person as well coming in, the biggest thing that I see, we have the Queen of Wands. They want to win. They do what it takes to win. And they want someone to be there when they win. They're trying to build that power couple dynamic, and that's what I see between the two of you. I see two people coming together in the same common goal and making things happen. This person wants to build for the future. They want to build a strong foundation. They want to do what's best. And the reason why they're being pulled to you is because they feel like your energy matches theirs. They don't want someone that's better than them. They don't want someone that's worse than them. They want someone that's on the same page. Now, this is not someone you're going to have to take, they're not looking to be taken care of. They're looking to show up, put in the work, and make it work. And now, when you look at this, the way I see it is it's like having a business partner. If you go into business with somebody that's just going to do the work to get by, you're just going to get by. If you go to work and you have a business partner that works their ass off and you work your ass off, the sky is the limit. You're going to get to where you want to go. And even more so, I feel like you'll exceed where you thought you were going to go. It's like a well-oiled machine. And people say, oh, relationships isn't like work. A lot of relationships are exactly work. They don't just happen overnight. They don't just, it doesn't, this isn't working, so let's give up. That's not how a real relationship's built. Especially ones that are going to last. You need someone that's going to be your partner, that's going to be there for you when you need them to be. That is doing the work without you having to babysit them. Because the moment you start babysitting your partner, you're taking away from what? You're taking away from that forward movement. If you have to stop what you're doing to watch what they're doing, you're not getting anywhere. Like I said, that past person, like I said, I feel like there was a point when this person did show up. This person did put in some work. But it was just enough to keep you happy. This new person, they're putting in work because they want a future. They want to build. They're looking to build that empire. They want to build that legacy. Their head's in the right place. They're mature. And we have the four kings. It doesn't get much better than that, does it? We have the King of Cups as well. The King of Swords, King of Wands, King of Pentacles, and we got the King of Cups. If you're looking for a build an empire, we got the four kings. And we have the four queens as well. It doesn't really get much better than this. We have that Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. That's an empire, baby. But sometimes, like I said, sometimes we get to a point when we know that we may be wrong. But sometimes we kind of double down because we don't want to be wrong. We don't want to have wasted that time. Now with this person we have all signs. I'm not going to go through them all. I've seen them all. I said I'm not going to go through them all, but I'll do it anyway. Some people love it. We have Aquarius, we have Aquarius, we have Libra, we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have some Gemini in there as well, with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. It's a full house. Like I said, it's we're do story time. Let's do story time. I had a girlfriend before I met Rose. It was a longer relationship. A few years it lasted. But I held on to it. And actually she was a Capricorn, so it kind of, but the reason why it didn't work was clear to me within the first year why it wouldn't work. But I kept going. I kept going thinking, I see potential. It's gonna come out. And I couldn't admit to myself that I was wrong. So I spent another 2 or 3 years. And then I got to the point where I just realized that I knew the whole time. And it was one of my biggest regrets. I knew the whole time. Within the first year, I knew this wasn't going to work. And the reason why I knew it wasn't going to work is because we were completely different people. I'm optimistic. She was a pessimist. I like to work my ass off. She didn't want to work at all. She was quite happy at just making enough to pay the bills. I wanted to save for the future. She didn't give a shit about the future. There's so many red flags, and I realized I was collecting red flags. So my advice to you, don't collect red flags. But I learned something. And what I took from that relationship is what I try to tell people all the time. Even the bad relationships, I feel like you know how people say you learn more from your mistakes than your successes? I feel like you learn more from your bad relationships than you do the good. I learned a lot of things. I learned that there's not enough time to waste. If I see enough that I don't want, I gotta let it go. Because if I don't, it's gonna hold me back. And it's, that's 3-4 years I'm never gonna get back. But I'm not gonna sit here and whine about it. I'm not gonna cry over spilt milk. It's over. I just wish I would have done it better. But I let that regret go. Because regrets are like anchors when you're swimming. It'll always pull you down. And if you don't let it go, you're eventually going to drown. You're eventually going to get to the point where all those regrets fill up the cup. Instead of all the good things. Instead of all the positive things. You only got, I feel like it's like if you imagine you only have a cup in your life. There's one cup. And there's only enough room to fill it with one thing. There's not enough room for negativity. There's not enough room for regrets. You gotta let all that shit go. It's like walking around and each regret is it's like walking around with a book bag on your back and each regret is a rock. Eventually it's gonna weigh you down. I made a mistake. I corrected it. I learned from it. I moved on. But there was a point when I realized that it wasn't working, and it wasn't even at the end. I kept pushing through because I felt like I've invested so much in this. that I can't walk away. What I didn't realize, but what I realize now, is when you know it's not going to work, you got to let it go then. It's like a stock. When you know it's crashing, let it go. You don't have to go down with the ship. You can jump onto another ship. That's what I have for you. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.